From Liberty City to London, welcome and welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is update time, and you know what that means over here on the channel. Yes, it is time to gem to max. Now, of course, this is not a full new Town Hall content update, but there is quite a bit going on, and the walls, well, yes, I have had many people ask me, am I actually going to do the walls? Yes, I am. But right away, we are going to get started, not wasting any time. This is going to be the fastest gem to max you have ever seen, because we're going to hammer, book, rune, and then we'll be done. All right, so stick around to see the surprising strength of a fully maxed out Town Hall 16 army. Now, we got the Eagle done. We got the Monolith done. We are going to work on the Clan Castle. This could take a while. Not really. Okay, and that's done. Now, 2 siege machines, I don't know really see what the point was there, but okay, fine. You can choose more siege machines when you go out to battle than you could before, right? Okay, now over here in the lab, we've got just 1 Dark Elixir troop, and we're going to go ahead and use the Hammer of Fighting on the Ice Golem. And, you know, personally, I would like to work my Ice Golem into my Root Rider spam attack. But we'll get to that in just a moment. Now, I do want to warn you that I'm back and forth all over the place. There's no rhyme or reason to why I did what I did, when I did, and where I did it. We did some defenses, CC, then we did the lab a little bit, then we went over and started on the walls. But of course, if I had to make anything a priority, I would say obviously Eagle, Monolith, and Builder Huts are the keys to get done right away. Now, there is some Dark Elixir to be invested in this update over here with the Temperamental Tentacle of the Angry Jelly, which I'm going to question the efficacy of this new hero troop. But of course, I'm sure it's one of those things where if you're a pro or if you just have a good imagination, maybe you'll figure out a way to make it really, really strong. For the rest of us, you know, I have to do it just because it's part of maxing out. So here, like always, when I do the gem to max, I try to balance speed with efficiency. And that meant I actually went out and did one of the Goblin Maps attacks that I hadn't completed before in order to pick up a little bit more loot so that we could maximize the efficiency of the runes, right? We don't want to use a rune on a nearly full storage, and that is going to become a little bit of an issue here in just a moment. But also remember that I have an insane amount of magic items, and we are going to continue to save those, purchasing more in the shop when they become available, because we have a sneaking suspicion that Town Hall 17 is coming in 2024. Okay, so again, weaponized builder huts, work on those. Remember, it's not just the defensive capability, but the healing that happens as well. Then we're back over to the lab. We got Yetis done. Then we're back over to the walls. Gonna get some more walls done. Gonna use the runes. Gonna do the builder hut. Gonna do the walls. And then, okay. Looks kind of cool to have all those builder huts going, and then we will book them all at once. And I gotta tell you, personally, I think they look kind of plain. They just look like redwood builder huts, you know? Okay, 60 walls to go. Here we go. We have 15 down, 60 to go. And the rest of the video, if you want to take off, I understand, is just me doing walls. Now, walls can cost you nearly $15 a piece cash if that is something that you're willing to do. I'm not even willing to do that, so we are going to be, again, very careful about how we do the walls, and yes, we are going to get it done. You ready for this? The total cost, spoiler alert, the total cost of today's Gem to Max is $19.99. Now, of course, that does not include the many thousands of dollars we have spent in packages in the past on this nearly $80,000 account. Hopefully you saw the recent episode that compared free to play with a $200 with an $80,000 account. If you didn't, make sure you check it out right there. Okay, back over to the lab, back over to the Electro Titan. That means we're just about done over there. I think maybe there's one more thing to do, right? The siege machine, then we're gonna be done with that. Okay, and then we go do the walls. We got wall rings. Now, I saved you the time of me going to the gold pass, me going to the shop, me going to the trader, me going to the store, me going to the bathroom. All of those things are cut out, and I'm just showing you the actual upgrades that are happening. So there's the Flame Flinger. So that means a fully maxed lab, and that means that's okay. Yeah, the Angry Jelly. Hold on. Wait, I think, yeah, we can get the Angry Jelly done here in just a moment, because once we get it to level 8, Then we can use hammers, the 2 hammers of heroes, because it's not on cooldown. So there's one. Pop on over to the shop. Moment of silence for not getting the war scenery. And then back to the pet house and level 10 Angry Jelly. Hopefully, like I said, maybe Itsu can give me some tips on how to best utilize that new hero pet. Look at the profile, looking good, everything fully maxed out, sieges, hero spells. Notice the slot for one more hero on your player profile. And then, okay, officially, it's now walls and nothing else. So really, if you want to leave right now, go right ahead. Oh yeah, because I already showed the fully maxed out attack earlier today. Did you miss the episode that I released in the middle of the night for people in the United States? Yes, talking about the streak event. I'll put a link to that video here just in case you missed that. And you have a chance to get some more loot and some more ore. And then, yes, so it's just walls. Like I said, I'm gonna fast forward through most of this. I go out there, I collect stuff, I use the runes, I get the walls done. We are wasting 1.4 million in gold and elixir every single time we use another rune. Obviously, this is something that the average player should be a little more careful about. Maybe get out there, do some raids. And yes, I am actually using some of my rocket balloon spotlight medals. Okay, not some, like pretty much all of them, on buying the runes that were over there available from the trader, because as it stands right now, I don't really need more ore. Now this right here is the 20 bucks spent in the game, and of course the friendly reminder, if you do spend money in Supercell games, please consider using creator code Galadon. It is one of the big things that actually keeps this channel afloat after all these years. So 20 bucks invested, going to go to not any ore, painfully gonna pass that up for now, a rune of elixir, a rune of gold, and then we'll go back and grab a few wall rings in just a moment. And again, another warning, I'm not telling you that's the most efficient way to do this. This was all done relatively quickly, so yeah, I might have, not calculated things perfectly, but we did get a chance to get some wall rings there, and now we're down to under 10 walls remaining, and CWL medals are going to do the rest of it. We just, again, decided that the war scenery, the war skins for the heroes, probably not in my near future, so let's let it go for now. There it is. One wall away from a fully maxed out Town Hall 16, possibly the last Town Hall 16 content update we will ever see, and we're going to get it done. Now, the weird thing is the walls really blend in with the Egypt scenery, and it actually makes it difficult to read things like use code Galadon. Speaking of, one last plug for the use code Galadon base. If I find you using this base right here, and I have linked it in many past episodes, I will send you a Stone P.E.K.K.A statue in the mail, anywhere in the world. And if you come by a Kick.com live stream, there's a good chance you could win one of those, the Golden Poet, or the Decorated Dragon, or one of many other very cool and hard to find Clash decos. Thank you again, Galafam, for stopping by the video, for spending a few minutes of your day with me. Now get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And I hope to see every last one of you back here again tomorrow or maybe the day after for more full attacks.
Galadon, a pretty disappointing gym to max. I saw you spend very few gyms.